through your failure, the Baltic fleet is intact and will be a serious threat to our forces.
I sunk one of them.
Several major units of the Northern Fleet have assembled at Severomorsk prior to launching a major offensive. Weather conditions in the area have limited the availability of satellite imaging. Approach the harbor and observe the size and composition of the fleet. The harbor entrance is partially mined by another submarine, but the western channel was not completed. Before entering to determine the size and structure of the fleet, finish mining the harbor by laying mines to prevent the fleet from exiting without substantial losses. Accurate placement of the minefield is essential to ensure maximum damage to the fleet and your own safety should you have to enter the harbor for a supplemental attack or battle damage assessment.
Hello everyone, FPS Chasley here. Welcome back to Let's Play Subcommand Seawolf. We're laying mines on, for some reason I'm starting it all stopped, and I have my Total Rage stream, so it's going to be dragging. We're to lay 4 mines in the harbor along the 300-foot contour to prevent the fleet from leaving, and if they do leave, it's going to hurt them. Hurt me! What were some of those coordinates they wanted? 6823 north. Oh, Chihuahua. God, I'm far out here. All the way here. They want one there. 6822, 3338. I want there. 6925, 3330. I want one there. And they want one at 6924, 3334. Jeez, man. Alright. Okay. Okay, alright. Maybe more like that. That's a long ways away. No, not that much. Jeez. You stream so quickly. And you come in so quickly and then you take forever to go out. Jeez, man, make up your mind. Alright. That should be good. Okay, so we're getting a lot of active sets. But that's about all we're getting right now. Not seeing anything else, so I guess we can see where these active sets are coming from. They're all from the south, so I'm assuming it's ships in the harbor or something. I don't know why you would turn your active on in the middle of that harbor, but I'm not them. What's our ETA to arrival here? ETA 6 hours. Good gravy. Alrighty. Well, there's no one out here, so I'm going to just get a all ahead 1/3 here.
All ahead 1/3. Hell my.
That just increased our speed by like 66% or 33% or something. I don't know. Alrighty, so we gotta lay these mines, and then that appears to be mission complete once we get those mines laid.
Approach goal complete. Continue with your mission.
Okay. Remain undetected. Not a problem. What else did they want me to do? They said something about recon, but none of that's in here, so I guess that was just blittle blabble fiddle speech. Oh, I remember these waters from that frickin' mission in Red Storm Rising, dude. That was a doozy. The terrain in that was definitely a lot different, though. I think it was definitely a lot more detailed than here. This is all pretty blobular. I don't know. Be interesting to compare that data for them. Let's see what we got on the Toad. Nothing. Let's stagger ourselves a bit so we can see down in that direction. I mean, that's far away, dude. That port is like 20 nautical miles away. Oh, and I've also, today at work while I was bored, I figured out the maximum engagement range of an Aquila submarine, if you will. So, say you're shooting a Mark 48 at 55 knots in an Aquila, and then you assume that the Aquila, as soon as you launch the torpedo, you assume that the Aquila is flank and already heading directly away from your torpedo. Then the maximum range at which you should fire and expect to get a hit is around, 10 nautical miles. Any further than that, and the Aquila will be able to outrun your torpedo. So the way I solved that is, so you take the distance, the max range of the torpedo, which is 26 nautical miles, and then you divide that by the speed of the torpedo. So any speed you want to insert, so let's say 55 knots. Well, a knot is just a nautical mile per hour. So you take nautical miles and you divide that by nautical miles per hour, and you get hours. You can confirm that by, if you divide a fraction, you can multiply it by the inverse of that fraction. So it would be the same as 26 nautical miles times 1 over 55 hours per nautical mile. So that's like the same thing there. So basically, long story short, you divide nautical miles by nautical miles per hour and you get hours. So then it's around a half an hour. So then what you do with that time is you go ahead and multiply that by the speed of the Aquila, and then you get how far the Aquila can go in that time that the torpedo can run. And you end up getting, what is it, like 15.66 nautical miles or something. Subtract that from the maximum range of the torpedo, and then you get 10 nautical miles. And there's your max range for launching on an Aquila submarine. If he's beyond that, you can just assume you're wasting your time. You shouldn't even bother taking that shot. But, I mean, that's still a pretty far away solution. I like to wait till they're within about 6 or 7 nautical miles there. Because, I mean, the 10 nautical miles, that's 20,000 yards you're talking about. Alright, I made this turn. I wasn't looking at anything. What do we got? Being sloppy. This guy is potentially kind of close. Alright, let's kick it back the other way. See what we got going on here. It's probably off from the south here. But we'll find out soon enough what this is. Who's going to start bending? Oh, other guys are bending. Easterly contact is bending. So Sierra 1 is no bueno. Did I lose the tracker on that? Seems like I did, but I could tell that Sierra 1 is not the real one. So we're picking up some guy from inside the Haba down there who's now doing that. Oh my god, kind of close. Okay. Kind of close.
Make turns for 3 knots.
Sierra 2 is 4 nautical miles away. It's being a little sloppy. Speeding up on my explanation here. Loose solution right there. Let's go ahead and check out the narrowband, see what we got. Please change yourself to south center. Thank you. Alrighty. I don't know how we're getting WAA. He's like right along the long axis of the ship there. We shouldn't be seeing that. Alright, this is a potential Aquila, or Victor 3, excuse me, but no, it's a potential Kilo. We are to evade. We are not to engage in this mission. We are to avoid contact here. Remain undetected. So, pending what this Kilo is doing, we're probably going to have to give him a wide berth here.
For 2 knots. Maneuvering eye.
I'm saying Kilo because it has 345 as that third solution, or 340, and then 5125. It only fits Kilo. It does not fit anything else, at least nothing that would be here. I doubt there's an Argentinian or Chinese or French submarine around here. So my 99.99% sure assumption is that it's a Kilo. Fairly close aboard. Let's get a TPK on this guy, or a Demon. I always call it a TPK. I don't know why. Very slow, just as anticipated. TPK. Let's increase that to 8. 2 knots. Sierra 2. 2 knots. If this was dangerous waters, I would run right over this guy without even knowing he was here. Gotta be careful. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that. Alrighty. Got ourselves a potential Kilo. Most assuredly Kilo, excuse me, threat. Alright, it looks like he's going that way. That way. Let me get this range a little closer. A little more like that. Okay, that's pretty much what he's doing right now, so we need to give this guy a pretty good berth. I'm just going to throw in some waypoints here. I'm not going to really go out of my way to try and get away from him behind us, but I'll just do this. Just go around him like that. How long is that going to take? I feel like there should be a time when I have to make this mining by. Just go up to 3 knots. We're pretty far from him. He shouldn't be able to hear us here.
Maneuvering eye. Make turns for 4 knots. Maneuvering eye.
I feel like there should be a time limit, but there isn't. So that's all bueno on that front. So let's go ahead and speed up time. Make this turn. Oh, what was that? Oh, God. Oh, Facebook stuff. I have Facebook open in the background, so it's giving me boops. But I don't want boops. Alright, let's see if that range is holding up. It is indeed holding up. Very good. That is a good solution there. But once again, going 2 knots, there's not going to be much variation in a 2-knot solution. What is the TPK saying? around 7,700 or so. So a little bit further, like that. A little more like that. Let me finagle this at a lower speed, 7761 ish. Loosely. Okay, there's a little more deviation in this than I thought. Standard deviation? Maybe. Alright, this wasn't as firm as it needed to be, but it's good enough because it's a kilo. It goes slow. There's not much finesse to its solution there. I might just cut this back a little bit more. I don't know if we need to give it that wide of a berth. We'll do that because he is heading that way at the same time. So we'll just do something like that. Can I get a little deeper? Maybe a little bit. I like just being deep.
Make my depth
deep.
500 feet. Dive I.
We should be all good on this front here. We shouldn't have to worry about this anymore. It's just a stinking kilo. See, we're starting to open the gap a little bit here. My solution... he could be course changing. He could be doing a little patrol box or something here like that. But am I reading it off the right array? I want to make sure, or correct array, excuse me. I always say right. Got to remember to say correct, because right means two things in English. Alrighty, yeah, we'll go with that. More northerly makes sense. But yeah, that should be good. Slippery spherical. Yeah, see, we've passed the point of inflection. Signal strength is kind of dipping off there. I know it's not a good indicator, and I know I always say that, but then I always mention it, so I don't know. I don't know, man. That's weird. My solution was like either really off or he's really just changing course a lot here or something. Because that looks like what he's doing right now. Even further away. Man, isn't it crazy how much I trust this thing? I have to be doing it the old-fashioned way if I didn't have the WAA here. No, I wanted your history. Seems to be keep heading away. Oh, he could be... Dude, he's obviously doing something like this. Obviously. He's got to be doing something like that. There's no way. It's the only way I can think of it. So let's go ahead and speed this up and see if this holds against the test. Okay, there you go. That is the solution right there. That is the solution. He was turning away. Is a little... Seems to be in a little patrol box there. It's harder to see the course changes at such slow speeds like that. Yeah, he's starting to... Yeah, he's out of range of WAA at this point. And then look at the control logic of this ship. This is the reciprocal. It should be straight. There shouldn't be any wonkiness in that. I kind of just keep this up for the ETAs. That's all I really care about in that situation. Alright, so we're going to give this American a large berth. Let us turn south. Let me do a proper narrowband sweep here. Yeah, what do we got there? Our 50. I should be zooming this frequency scale, and there's no need to be that far out.
Sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 212.
Always gotta look at the narrowband.
3.
Always gotta look at the
I have a new
narrowband.
contact. Bearing
That's the kilo.
311. Designated
Right.
Sierra 4.
Yeah, that's the kilo. Don't care about him. So we only hold these two contacts. Ooh, interesting. I may have decided to go the wrong way here. If I have decided to go the wrong way, am I going to turn around? I probably should. Probably should. Let's make a... Where am I going to make a course? Let's just do this real quick.
Come right to course 297.
Just see what do we got. Who's going to change here? Sierra 4 is false. Alrighty. So it looks like I'm going to turn around here. I think. I don't know. Let's see if... Is he still holding on to this solution? Why are you all the way up there, man? Why? Alright, where... If you were holding this, where would you be right now? Around 11,000 yards? He probably changed course again. I don't know. I'm not terribly sure who the Sierra 3 is, but potential nuke boat. Potential nuke. Wait, which one? There you go, right there. Very, very faint. distant contact, probably submerged. Sounds like a boomer coming out of the barn. Probably a missile boat coming out of Polyarny. And Polyarny, we're right there, so it works. All right. Shall I be overly safe, Charlie, here and turn around? Turn around. Maybe. For some reason, I'm deciding to wipe some crumbs off my desk while I make my decision here. Shall we turn around? Shall we turn around? Well, if this is a kilo, he can't be any further than like right about there. So that's a gauntlet I would prefer not to run, so we're turning around.
297. Come right to course.
We are turning around and playing it safe here. That is what we're going to do. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, mister. We're turning around. But I don't want to go home. We're going to go home and you're going to like it. All right. No, we're not going home. We're turning around. Which on a family vacation would be analogous to going home, but not here. We are just turning around to get even closer while avoiding catastrophe here. Alright, so starting to bend that way, starting to bend this way, so he might be maintaining that solution there. Play it safe. We're going to play it safe here. Play it safe. Alright, the solution seems to be holding up on this course, even with my course change. So, what is Sierra 3 doing? If we go ahead... Ooh. Let's go ahead... Let me get my hand away from my mouth so I can speak. Let's go ahead and assume 2 knots here. Where does that put the solution? Pretty far. Not terribly far, but pretty far. If this is also a kilo, he would be right there. Heading this way. So heading this decision to go this way is not going to work because this guy's going this way. It's going to take me forever to overcome that. And if I go south here, this guy's going to meet me, so I need to go back this way. Turn around.
074. Come right. Course
okay.
23,
we're going to be potentially getting a rather close approach to this guy, but we're just going to like swoop, just sneak in behind him there. Is that a trend? I don't think so. I'm never sure if that kind of stuff really shows up in the replay. I never really get a chance to watch it. I probably should watch my own replays, shouldn't I, for quality control or something? Who needs that? Alright, Ooh. Is that a trend? I don't know, dude. It looks like random noise that's trying to make me think it's a trend. Okay, well, we're turning around, and we're gonna find out what is up with this dude. We're gonna start getting rather close to this guy, so... Signal strength will start improving once he comes out of... Why is it taking so long for my toad to straighten out? Oh, we're currently on a course so as not to see him on the toad.
Course 2, 4, 6.
That is taking a very long time to turn. Why?
Steady on course 2, 4, 6.
Why is that? I feel like it usually doesn't take that long to turn in subcommand. It takes that long to turn in dangerous waters. What is that guy doing? What is he doing? He may have turned around. There's definitely a kink in that. He may have turned around. He's probably doing something like that. I don't know. I think my safest bet is just to go in this way. I feel like that's what they would least expect, is me to get close to the coast. But you know, let's just keep going here. This guy's signal strength is gonna be popping up soon. Gotta get your hand away from your mouth, boy. I should be seeing him on here soon. I have that's the tracker from the Niroband. Alright, he's holding pretty constant bearing at this point. Which is interesting, to say the least. Okay, let me try and figure out what this guy did. He definitely changed course on me here at some point. Is that all he did? Is like change course like this? No, not speed 9. Why speed 9? No. I didn't pick 9 for a speed. I forgot where he was before. Drawing tools, add range circle. Let's just say he's 20,000 yards away even, yeah. Here, oh, that's why, because I'm not holding speed constant. Quick. Hold speed constant. Alright, well, a solution out here doesn't work. Too far. That's not gonna... It's either this... It's either like this or this. Do something like that. I'm gonna go with that. Just because I feel like it. Alright, we got a 125. We got a 125. Tell the president. Alright, I will see you guys... What the hell was that? Some little message popped up and went away on my Audacity recording. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. See ya Wednesday. And good hunting. See ya.